So during the 2025 campaigning, all major political parties promised the Guyanese people cash distribution or cash transfer or cash grant, whichever one you want to term it as. The APNU in its manifesto said that within our first 100 days, we will be giving a $100,000 cash distribution or cash transfer. The People's Progressive Party, through their presidential candidate, returning President Irfan Ali, said that the Prime Minister committed to next year, but he is going to give it out this year. Of course, he used the political jargon, but if you behave yourself. But then you remember he went on a skin deep spree where he said you're going to have a beautiful Christmas. When we invest in nationhood, they also made that promise to the Guyanese people. The Guyanese people, based on the results of the 2025 elections, as pronounced on by GCOM, put the People's Progressive Party in office. You made a promise, it is expected that you keep that promise. You see, the people who are not fully supportive of cash distribution, cash grant or cash transfer are the ones who are wealthy off, are the ones who are benefiting from contracts, are the ones who are not in need. The people who want the cash grant, who want the cash transfer, or the cash distribution, whichever terminology you want to use, are the people who are looking for a beautiful Christmas. And they're in the majority across this country. If you travel from region 1 to region 10, you will find people who are living in deplorable conditions. That promise, hold on, that promise that was made, whether it was by PPP, APNU, or WIN, the promise was made by all political parties. The one that got into office is expected to honor that promise. People have said to me that they intend to put up a fence, they want to buy some black tank, they want to do some painting of their homes, some of them want to buy grocery, and a whole host of other things that they have assigned, that allotted sum that they expect after casting their vote, having listened to the politicians making the promise. So we're out here demanding for ourselves, demanding for all of you who are Guyanese, who are 18 years and older, you the very media people here, the police officers that are here to keep law and order, and even the people who are working in office of the president that are not paid satisfactory and want to have a good salary and want a cash grant.
Where are we getting this money from?
Where are we getting the money from? We're getting the money from the consolidated fund. We're getting the money from the taxpayers' money, the consolidated fund, where the oil money going in, where the lotto money going in, where GGMC royalties are going in, where every earning of the state goes in the consol fund, well supposed to. And with the production of oil, and we know that we have another FPSO that is going to come online. I think Vikram Bharat said we're going to up the production by 1.5 million barrels per day. So the money is available. And what we said is that we expect a minimum of $150,000, which if you multiply that by 600,000 people, which is based on the amount of people they used for the 100,000 cash grant last year, that's going to give us 90 billion. Now, if they want to give it to 200, which we will welcome, 200,000 is even better, that is 120 billion. The mathematical calculation and all the other ramifications surrounding it has to be done by the technical people at the Ministry of Finance, where they have all the data as for direct. All that we have are what is presented to us. And based on what was presented to us in the mid-year report of the Ministry of Finance, based on what was presented to us in the media that you have circulated, and based on our own knowledge of the oil production and so on, we believe that a minimum of 150,000 is what is feasible right now. The government can tell us no, 200,000 is feasible or 300,000 is feasible, and we will say yay, but they cannot tell us that anything below 150,000, because we know based on the limited information we have that 150,000 is right now feasible and more can come based on their calculation.
How long do you plan